Hello everyone, welcome to another history video. So today we're taking a look at Mono Black Airship today. We got a really good card to this deck that I wanted to test ever since seeing this card. It's called the Sackville Baggins. It's a 2-mana 2/2 that says whenever this card enters the battlefield, you may sacrifice another creature or artifact, and if you do, draw a card and you create a treasure token. And whenever you sacrifice a token, target opponent loses 1 life. So this card is actually very sick because not only is this ramping towards your 4-mana or 5-mana cards, which is exactly what we want to do, but it also gives you that extra win con with the Marionette and the Sackville together. Now you have like proper setup to potentially like kill your opponent by just kind of pinging your opponent down with the loss of life. And this also gives you like that extra sacrifice ability to sacrifice cards like Eye Twitch, Freebooters, Shambling Gas, things like that. At the same time, it does also give you a treasure token that you can sacrifice after. Like for example, like if you don't need that token to sacrifice and next turn you might need that token for the Phoenix Fleet Airship to trigger, you can also do that as well, which is really good. And obviously, if you haven't seen it, the Calling the Week here is going to be able to get Overlord the Bailmerk or the Phoenix Fleet Airship on turn 2. That is going to be the whole goal with this deck. So, hang set, we're going to be hopping over to our first match here. So, let's hop on there. Right, taking a look at a Phoenix Fleet Airship deck today. This hand looks kind of weak. Not gonna lie, but I don't know. I might try it. If he can draw a Phyrexian Tower with this hand or Calling the Week, it's gonna be good. A plane. Okay, so seems like they're playing Aura? Maybe an Aura deck? I actually haven't seen Aura in such a long time, by the way. It's actually kind of bad. Need like a sacrifice outlet or something. And drew nothing but these cards. I don't think there is like any card that can actually get us out of this situation. Because of the Mother of Runes. If there wasn't a Mother of Runes, it's possible, but without it, practically impossible. Okay, let's try that again. Calling Ritual. I'm actually going to take out Bailmerks here for these cards. And we're gonna try that again. Okay, this time around we do have a Calling Ritual, but no airships. What can we even get with the Eye Twitch? I think I'm just gonna mulligan that one. Okay. Mother of Runes start again. I hope we get our 11-1 drops. There we go. So the problem with the going airship here is we don't have anything to crew next turn. That is kind of the problem here. Core Spirit Dancer. Not what you want to see there. Into another land. Yikes. Maybe we're just gonna win with the airship. Maybe that's what we're gonna do. Just get a bunch of airships and win the game the following turn. I mean, funny enough, like... It works! It works! It actually works. Oh, we... Don't think we can keep this, like, one lander. Okay. Well... Maybe. If we can find a Phoenix Fleet airship with this hand, that'd be so good. Can I afford to not Fatal Push here? I don't think I can. I think I have to use it. Maybe it'll slow opponent down. So I'll play one of the marionettes. Like we want to see like an eye twitch here or Phoenix Fleet airship. Pretty please. I might take a lot of damage if I don't clear. But like I don't have anything to Calling Ritual into. That's kind of the thing. Maybe next turn. Pretty bad. They're holding on to a like a protection spell. A Phyrexian Tower. Well, calling ritual. Try to find something to play here. Oh my god. We got lucky. We got lucky. I'll say it. We got lucky. We did get lucky there. I won't deny. So, I think I'm supposed to Phyrexian. Actually, I can just do that on opponent's turn. Seems like they have maybe a fragment reality. Might be what they have. Yeah, it seems so. That's fine. Oh, Bogar's Trawler was actually not bad. Yeah, now the Loris isn't like too dangerous. E3 armor. Okay. Oh, that's pretty nice actually. This is a protection spell opponent has. Two, three, four. Right, GG's. Yeah, I'm actually going to add one more Calling Ritual. That card is just too sick. Alright, we got two lander. We're playing against Loris again. I think I'm willing to try this hand. We'll start with the Shambling Ghast. Is this Aura again? What? It seems like it's an Aura deck again. Okay, well... So, let's go with the -1/-1. That's so sick, by the way. I think I pass. I have a lot of damage with the Marionette plus those cards next turn. Okay, that's lucky. Calling the Weak. So I can Calling the Weak here. Just to kind of get ahead, maybe? I'll sacrifice you. Okay, so they have a lot of damage actually. That's kind of bad. Well, we just use everything. Okay, Freebooter is sick. Because that's 4 damage together. No, actually, that's 3 damage. Okay. Oh, that's really nice, actually. So we have lethal next turn. Unless opponent has a way to gain life. Or they kill me here, I don't know. So Ethereal Armor. Alright, GG's. Okay, so I added in one more calling ritual after that last game. So we'll see how that goes. Same sideboarding, we're just going to take out the Belmark here. And I'm going to get rid of 1 copy of an Eye Twitch. Eye Twitch is not great against opponent because the Ruinous Water Bending actually doesn't hit them because they have so many ways of growing their creatures. Same with the Desperate Plea as a targeted destroying effect, so that's also not going to work most of the times. Okay. This hand is great. Hand is great. So I'm going to actually Thoughtseize first. Okay, this card is kind of dead. Oh. Yeah, not the greatest hit. Next turn they can go Ethereal Armor plus a Sharmage's Rescue. So I think I'm just going to kill it right now. And I'm also going to crack this Prismatic Vista. I'm leaving this in case I can potentially use this calling the weak. I mean, Aghanim's weakening. Oh, that's really sick. That's actually so sick. I mean, I have a calling the weak. What to do? I'll go with the Sackville. Into another creature. Into Prismatic Vista. I really don't want to play this card, so I think I'm just going to pass here. Shelter by the Ghost. It's only a 2/1. I'll play the Marionette here. I could also just play this card. So many options, so many options. I think I'm gonna pass. Because I kind of want this Bogart Trawler for Dolores. Okay. Dolores. Yeah, Dolores is definitely an annoying card. I don't know how I'm gonna deal with that Loris. Oh, interesting. I didn't expect a Rest in Peace to come out. What happens if you calling Ritual when there's Rest in Peace? Does it go to the graveyard? Because I wouldn't want the Mother Rune to go into the graveyard. Might have to. Because this Mother Rune is gonna be too big. See what happens. Okay, so it actually goes exiled. That's pretty good. Oh, we won. Bravo. Perfect! This deck is so sick. One lander. Well, let's just easily grab a Calling the Weak. Okay, that's not Calling the Weak. Calling the Weak or Phyrexian Tower off the top. Now I'll be happy. That's a Yogg deck. By the way, the Sackville Baggins has been absolutely amazing, even though like we're gonna lose here probably. It's just been so good. Right, so Yawgmoth, you want 2 copies of Sheoldred. Calling Ritual is also pretty good. Voidwalker, like not so much, but it can be good, but it's like not that great. I think you just go with this. The Sheoldred is a great counter against them. Let's go down on maybe 1 Phoenix Fleet Airship, since we're bringing a lot of Formina cards. Alright, bunch of Thoughtseizes. Guess we're just getting rid of Birds of Paradise into Marionette. They got a very greedy mana base. Young Wolf. What can I grab? I mean, I have a Desperate Plea, but that's about it. I could get, like, Ozai's Cruelty. Okay, let's keep attacking. Okay, Sheoldred was a really, really good draw. We're gonna run out the Sheoldred here. They play the Witch Enchanter. I would have just played it as a creature. Let's just attack with the Sheoldred, shall we? So even if a Yawgmoth does come down, like, they're not gonna be able to win because of a Sheoldred. Sheoldred is a very powerful card against them. So Cauldron Familiar can't block, so we're just gonna be attacking. And they are dead. Alright, let's try that again. Oh god. This one's kind of like bad too, but... better than nothing. So they have a Yogg. So I think I get rid of a Samwise Gamgee. But they have an Umbra Coral Zealot plus a Marionette together. I'll get rid of this card. Just because they can surveil a lot. I just need to draw land into a Sheoldred. That's it. Land. So Phyrexian Tower does it. Calling the Weak does it. Definitely not Phoenix Fleet Airship there. This is bad. So they got the Yawgmoth down, and we couldn't get the Sheoldred down in time. This is really bad. So we got maybe one more turn. If we get a Phyrexian Tower or Calling the Weak, we still might have a chance here. So sickening, man. So sickening. Last game we drew so many lands, but this time around we're just not seeing any of them. I mean, like, what are the chances of, like, not drawing, like, 5 turns or something? So, we'll grab, Ruinous. The thing is, like, I might die. Yeah, I might actually die. We'll see. Because the thing is, they have a lot of food tokens, so they can eat twice. I still don't think they can kill the Sheoldred. They have to have a direct removal spell. Badgermole Cub. Oh, am I dead? I could be dead. Because they're gonna be gaining life. I might be dead. Because I'm losing life from the Marionette plus a Cauldron Familiar. So I think I'm just dead. Yeah, I mean, we just found the Calling of the Week and lands like too late. Man, so close. Hey, maybe I could have just gone Ruinous Waterbending last turn, but they would have just drawn a bunch of cards with it. They would have drawn 3 cards with the Yawgmoth. Yeah. So close. That is crazy. I was waiting on that lens for so long. Alright, we got turn 2 Overlord. Okay, goodbye turn 2 Overlord. What kind of deck is this, by the way? Yeah, I guess I'll get rid of a Quantum Riddler. Okay, lucky that they got a land there. Okay, so... do I want that land? Yes, I do. So we'll go Phoenix Fleet Airship. Oh, that's kind of annoying. Let's get rid of the doggo, and we'll draw a card. Into a land, pretty good. So opponent plays Tamio. That does mean I can attack with this Phoenix Fleet Airship here. We'll attack. It's 8 damage. Alright, GG's. What are they playing? Like a Flicker deck? Sheldred's probably gonna be pretty good too. Let's go down on a copy of a Night Twitch and a Belmerk. That's a mulligan. That's a keep. we got a Tamio. I'm just gonna Fatal Push that immediately. So I believe opponent probably has the same cards here. They're most likely going to play either the Felia or Spell Snare. Maybe maybe I should have actually put +1/+1 counter on the Marionette. Something I could have done. Oh, that's really strong. They should have attacked first. That's a mistake. So we do have a Phoenix Fleet Airship, but I can't actually quite do it right now. The Felia is so annoying in this against our deck. Let's say I go Freebooter. I think I just have to play it like this. And then hope for the best next turn. Yeah, this sucks. Ah, okay. We're just dead. Well, let's do it again. Ouch. So, because of a Spell Snare, I'm gonna go with the Belmerk. Relic. So I'm pretty sure they have a Spell Snare. Yeah, I'm almost positive. Well, the Belmerk is coming, so that's pretty good. And I think I'm just going to go Shaldrit here.
Is there a deeper
Yeah, let's go Shaldrit. Also, by the way, like, the Shaldrit has been pretty awesome. It's been so good. Alright, we can go Eye Twitch. And then Marionette. So if I attack with a Shaldrit, I think they're gonna be able to block. Not this time. Okay, they're gonna be drawing extra card here. So if I twitch. This is right now 3 mana, right? So that's not gonna work. Okay, got me. Into a fatal push that. I could also block with this and then force a discard, but I don't think that's a good idea. Alright, so I can go Desperate Plea here. Get rid of a Psychic Frog. Is it a Marionette or Eye Twitch? I think I'm actually going to go with that. All right. So now we have Velmerk. Okay, they're gonna transform the Tamio.
I will protect this library with my life. Think before you act.
Into another relic. Hopefully I get a fatal push. So calling the weak. So they can get a fatal push with the Tamio. That's what they can do. I can grab another Eye Twitch back. I could also just play this first and then attack. Actually, attacking with these don't matter. So I shouldn't have actually played the Shambling Gas there. What can I get with this Eye Twitch? Ozai's Cruelty is decent, I guess. Okay. And then I could Phyrexian Tower. There's currently 4 mana, so I can't actually do it. I can actually... No, I can actually do it. So I can grab another Overlord. Maybe actually Sackville. Just try to drain them with the Marionette and treasures, maybe. Oh, Ketramos is a good card. Hold up. Wait, you're gonna be drawing? So let's say I attack all. Actually, no. That's not gonna work.
Violence is not the answer.
So opponent goes to 4. 1, 2, 3. Oh, they're dead. Wow. That was actually a close one. Man, this deck is so sick. There's so many lines with this deck. Alright, so take a look at this mono black airship again today. I genuinely think this addition to the deck has been absolutely positive. We actually got to win with the drains from the Sackville today on top of the Marionette. Plus, we also got to win with the Phoenix Fleet airship plan today too. And we also got to win with the Belmerk as well. So we kind of utilized almost everything. And the eye twitch was also great in one of the games. But it also was a little bit underwhelming when we really needed treasures for our 4-drops against a Yawgmoth opponent. But because the eye twitch didn't generate a treasure, we just couldn't get to our fourth mana because we missed a land drop for like 6 turns in a row. But the Yawgmoth matchup, I think it's okay. We've never really done like a turn 2 Phoenix against them. We never really got these two together. And like post sideboard, we have some like very strong options like Shaldred. We also have like Calling Ritual as well. For some reason, there were a lot of aura decks today, which was kind of rare to see. Which I thought was going to be a hard matchup, but I think we only dropped 1 game out of the 2 matches against an aura deck. Yeah, apparently the aura matchup is actually not that bad. I think the deck is pretty amazing. If we can actually make the Yawgmoth matchup a little bit better, like for example, instead of like a Daughty Voidwalker, maybe we could have maybe a copy of a Stone of Eric, and the Stone of Eric also synergizes with the Marionette and the Baggins. So that's kind of cool. But I think the Storm matchup might be a little bit too hard. Yeah, I'm not really sure how we're gonna be able to fix the Storm matchup, but I think what we have going on has a pretty decent chance of beating most of the meta decks. So yeah, that is gonna be it for today's video. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye bye.